everyone, this is Jesse from Janjo, and this is a response video to Nefarious Wes, because he put a video earlier today, or whenever before, when this video is uploaded, hopefully soon, of 3 games that he did not grow up with, that he really likes to play. And I thought that was kind of a cool topic, and decided to make a response video for myself, and that is why, well, the lighting kind of sucks, because I'm trying to get this out as fast as possible, so you have some Janjo content to live with. Now, let's just jump right in. So the first game I got, Street Racer. Street Racer is a really fun game. It's made by Ubisoft. It's also released on Super Nintendo, and it looks really good on Super Nintendo. It's quite the hardware pusher, but I have the PlayStation version, which is a bit cheaper. Now you may ask yourself, this looks stupid, what is it? Well, this is actually a sort of, it's a kart racer. It's like a Mario Kart game. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You go around these fun levels with fun characters using items, and you can punch people, and it's just graphically it looks really interesting, and it's a really fun, fast-paced game to play, and I definitely recommend you check this out. I briefly talk about it in my Alone Time controller video, so check that out if you want to see some more gameplay on that. Now, the next game I have for you is one I like even better, and it's an NES game. Now, I like finding really good, cheap NES games that aren't first party. I mean, everyone knows Contra, Punch-Out, Mario 3, the classics. But there are a lot of cheap ones that I really like, and this one really sticks out to me, and that is Wrath of the Black Manta. Now, Wrath of the Black Manta, it's sort of platformer kind of game, but there's a lot of different kind of variety in it. You fight these giant monsters, or stages where you're on a kite. There's a lot of variety, and it plays in a very arcade style, and I really like that about it. You gotta be sort of careful with your movements. It's very strategic in that matter, but it still feels like an action game. It's very like if Shinobi was released on the NES, it would be Wrath of the Black Manta. And if you're looking for a good, cheap NES game, I definitely recommend to try these out. And once again, these are all games that I never played as a kid, but games I discovered semi-recently within the past 5 years. And I love playing them. And the last one I got for you is a imported Game Gear game. This one I discovered, and I thought, we really should have got this, and that's Magical Puzzle Popils. Now, the Popils is a series that some people may be sort of familiar of, but not so much Game Gear. Who really plays Game Gear? Now, I really like the Game Gear. I have a lot of games for it. I think it's a good collection to have. Great system. Game Gear I grew up with. This game, obviously not so much because it's, well, imported. Now, it's a very fun puzzle game. It's kind of simple. In fact, you have to punch these bricks, and you have to rescue the princess in each of the stages. And it gets really strategic. It gets pretty freaking hard, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the kind of game where I can just sit down with my Game Gear, with my AC adapter, because fuck those, was it 4, 8 batteries? How many batteries was it? 6? And it's the kind of game where I just love to sit down and play it, and just get lost in this whole puzzly kind of game, because there's not a ton of puzzle games for the Game Gear. I mean, you have columns, there's no Tetris, which is kind of the saddest part about it, but if you're looking for the next best game, definitely check out Magical Puzzle Popils. Okay, so those are 3 games that I absolutely love, of retro games that I did not grow up with, but I certainly discovered and recently love now. And I definitely recommend you check those out, and also check out Nefarious Wes's video. He has some good games there. And I guess whoever else does follow-ups to his video, check Nefarious Wes, he'll be tweeting those out. And yeah, if there's any other topics anyone there on YouTube land would like me to cover, let me know, because I love talking about all these games I have, because, you know, well, I got a lot of them. So, yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Janjo, and until then, have a nice day.